Yo guys, it's up Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Kenshi. So, if I have it right in my head, then I think today we're gonna fight some more Holy Nation. We're gonna try and mess some more people up, but we'll see. Mainly the ranged squad is still out of commission, or kinda out of commission, I suppose. We'll see if they can come back and actually do something here, but yeah, I think for the moment I'm gonna take these guys here and do the most work, I'll say. Alright, let's you can attack this guy, and you guys can attack these guys. Actually, probably more over here, since we seem to have a whole bunch of troops coming in. Let's go! Fight! Oh, yeah, but they just cannot help joining in, I suppose. But I would like these guys to just stay in their beds and regenerate a bit before everything goes crazy around here. Also, I'm not quite sure if it shows up on the screen. Probably not, but I'll have to check that out. I have some weird VSync problem right now. Might be because of the new monitor. I'll have to check a few things. Oh well. But it doesn't look like it's showing up much on the actual recording, so it might just be my screen output. I had to change it around a little bit so it actually works with the new monitor. Also, Kenshi is weird with like bigger resolutions for some reason. So this is still in full HD. My monitor technically can support more. It basically can support this. There's like a halfway step between 4K, like the 2K, I think you call it. And somehow, I think Kenshi is supposed to support it, but I had trouble getting it to work with that. It's not like it probably shouldn't show up on video anyhow, because I'm just recording in full HD. But you know, it's still it's a weird thing. I have to check it out a bit more and just try stuff. How about you don't rush into the city, guys? How about that? How about we just finish off the enemies that we still have here, and then we'll judge if we just rush into the city, because there's still some people here. But it looks like we're doing good stuff. Is Hop still? Hop still has medicine. That's good. Is he not doing jobs? No, he is. Oh, he's running around. Yeah, he's doing things. Yeah. Fine. That was another good load of paladins we just messed up, I think. There's another one. Oh, well, probably not paladins. I think they're more like holy sentinels for the most part. But, yeah. Oh, here we go. Run! There's more. We'll draw them out one by one. Well, kinda. Group by group, rather. That one went down fast. Jesus. We had to just hit him. Oh, yeah, we hit him like square in the head, I think. Yeah, the saber with him, probably from like a dust bandit or something, if I had to guess. Ah, cool. So we got that. There's one guy left. Okay, cool. So we got that. Looks like we beat them up pretty good. I'd say most of you are fairly okay. Let's do medicine real quick, everybody. Meanwhile, you're still resting back here. That's excellent. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. But I still need to get rid of all these paladin weaponry. It's so annoying. I really hope that in the future, like in Kenshi 2, there's an option to just kill people that are downed. I'm okay with it being maybe not giving like a I don't know if it would be okay to give this option and then basically make it so that character who do it get a negative thing. Because I don't think Kenshi is a traditional RPG with, like, you know, how you would say that, like, how do you even call these in RPGs? I think, like, alignments and stuff, you know, like chaotic evil and lawful good and stuff like that. I don't think Kenshi would work with this kind of attitude, you know, when you kill a lot of people, your character is just evil, depraved bastard. I don't think Kenshi works with that if the game forces that on you. Because, you know, in situations like this where the Holy Empire is basically our sworn enemy, it would make sense for me to kill their soldiers, wouldn't it? Because the thing is, the game either has to let me do that or give me like a feasible alternative to letting them live. You know, kind of like, oh, if you let the enemy soldiers live, they will know that you are a generous god, and maybe then they will surrender to you more often. Something like that. That is, for example, a system that could encourage you not to brutally murder every one of your opponents, because let's be honest, in other games, it's the option that you choose most likely. You don't want to, you know, leave like loose ends and have enemies fall into your back all the time. But I guess that's generally a problem with in a lot of games, that enemies will fight against you with an unreasonable vigor. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be a point where the enemy is like, yeah, I had enough. I'm just a human being. I don't want to risk my life fighting a random bandit if he's like so much stronger than me. I mean, that to me, there's a lot of games who completely ignore that thing. You know, when I mean, Skyrim is one of the offenders that always pops up in these situations, because Skyrim just, it's a big sandbox, but it's not the best sandbox, especially when it comes to things like that. You know, you'll be like the famous champion that has beaten the arena. You're an archmage. You're the leader of the Fighters Guild. You're everything. And then some idiot jump bandit, armed with like a rusty dagger, thinks he can just attack you and demand money for you. And he will fight to the death. No, that's not how things work. You know, I think, like, especially bandits, you know, who just want money, they would never, ever fight to the death like that, I don't think. That makes no sense. You know, if they see that they cannot get easy money from you, they would most likely just run, right? And just hope that you're not after them for the bounty. Something like that. They don't want trouble, they just want the easy money. It's different with, like, sworn enemies. That's why a lot of games, like, choose enemies that are, like, really... do not really make cannot make smart decisions like that. You know, like zombies, for example, is a good enemy that you don't have to justify, one, that he just throws himself at you without any thought, and B, that you don't have to justify that it's okay to kill them. Because if you boil it down, a lot of video games, you are not a hero. You are just a mass freaking murderer. For, to be fair, for probably a good cause, still, most likely just a mass murderer. And not a good one. What is Flashbox doing over there? Oh, he got beaten up. Oh, shit. He's alive. He's completely bandaged, apparently, but he apparently is, he's over there, just, Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll have to intercept this. They're trying to take him... Oh, you bastard! They're taking him hostage! No! I refuse! Get him! Men! Go, Hobbs! Don't let him take you, comrade! Oh, we intercepted him. Excellent. Unhand him! You... Oh, that was dark. There you go. Unhand him, you bastard! You swine! Thank you. That's better. Whew, good. There we go. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, zombies. I don't know, I just feel like at the moment, because I'm basically just so senselessly throw my troops into the city, it kind of feels like there's like a never-ending army of them. I'm not even sure we can even, like, take the city over. We'll find that out, I suppose, but still. But yeah, there's a bunch of like enemy types that are used in many games as just like a thing that you can slaughter without having a moral conscience. Yeah, zombies, demons, Nazis to an extent. I think there's a game or two that might try and, display them as humans. Not everybody's happy about that, I'm sure, but, you know. I mean, it kind of depends what you want to do with your game. If it's just like a super silly thing, like, I don't know, Wolfenstein, then yeah, probably it's okay to just display them as heartless bastards, every last one of them, and then you can just go and kill them. Easy. I mean, there's some games that go even a step further and do Nazi zombies, then it's like double evil, right? So it's even easier to justify. But yeah, I mean, sometimes in certain games they're like, why am I doing this? Am I really the good guy here? Or I'm just some deranged mass murderer? I mean, some games do deliberately play with that kind of not decision making, but with that kind of situation. The one game that always comes into my mind that makes you question if you're really a good guy, like it's like it's something that a lot of people that have played it actually would suggest is probably one of the best example. It's Spec Ops: The Line. If you ever played that. It's basically a game that fucks with your mind. It makes you, it really makes you do horrible things, and then calls you out for doing those. Even though it doesn't really let you make different choices. There's a few choices you can make, but you cannot really avoid the most horrible ones. I'm not even, with games like that, I'm not even sure if it's okay to spoiler them because they're so old. And there's a few choices where you kill a lot of civilians. Unknowingly, but you do. You kill a lot of them. And in a horrible fucking way. And the game blames you for it. You alone. And not just the game. Well, not just the game. It's the character in the game and the game itself through loading screens. It starts to really judge you. Which I really enjoyed that game. It was a good game. And it basically tells you the only option that you have is to not play the game. It's what it expects you to do and not just continue on with the justification of, oh, but the game wants me to do it. It's kind of cool. But it is weird. But still. So, You know what? I'm bored. Let's just take this bunch. Run them over here real quick. All right, pull back, let them go. Nope. Sykes. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, look, the brave man. Look at him. We must purge our lands. I don't think so, buddy. The thing is, I told before about the alignments. The Holy Nation is, I think, a pretty good example of a, what would you call them? Lawful evil? I think that's what the Holy Nation would be considered, right? Because they do horrible fucking things, but in the name of, like, a god, and they have very strict, like, codexes they follow. So I think Holy Nation would be lawful evil. It's one of the most interesting alignments anyhow, lawful evil. The thing is, the tabletop pen and paper RPG that I play doesn't really play with alignments. I think, oh, wait, are we being attacked in our sleep? Oh yeah, we are actually. Huh. You know what, I think Beep can handle that. You can go back to sleep. Go, Beep. Oh, that is actually a paladin. That's a god-fearing real paladin. But oh yeah, he went down. Excellent. But yeah, I think Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know if they still do it, but I thought they always did like these alignment tables. You know, and to me, again, lawful evil is almost the most interesting one. You know, because it allows you to make characters that are technically good, but they do horrible things in the name of something that feels right. You know, like the a vengeful paladin that is so hell-bent on destroying something, even though, technically speaking, that thing is good. And, you know, I mean, it's fun it's always fun to throw people in, like, moral dilemmas like that. At least as a dungeon master, it's fun. You know, to see your group get into a 2 hours discussion if they should actually kill this guy or not. That's always fun. I love that. I often do that with our group. I just present them with a situation. You know, a few nuggets of information, nothing more. Sometimes not even a purpose for the information. I just give them something and then I just let them, their fantasy roll wild. And honestly, they sometimes come up with such contrived things. It's so funny. You know, I sometimes have, like, every once in a while, I'll have a very straightforward plot device. Like, oh, you know, go to X, deliver this item. And it's just there to establish, like, maybe, you know, the start of a story or something. And they smell like a conspiracy or a evil plot, like a double agent behind everything. It's so funny. It's really like, could this guy maybe be playing us for a fool? And I like that instinct. It's a cool instinct to have. But Jesus Christ, sometimes it's just, no, this guy is really just here to help you. But, you know, I believe in not railroading my players into something. I always tell them this: if you want to go somewhere, do. I don't care if you want to abandon the current adventure and go somewhere else because you think it's funnier over there. They can do that. I kind of try to, you know, I have stories written for the places they go. But they are not, like, set in stone. I can change these stories. I can change a few details and let them play out in a different city. Or, you know, sometimes I'll write new stuff. Sometimes I come up, like, on the fly with things. And that's fun, too. I know especially for the system that we play for, there are a lot of, like, pre-written epic adventures. And they're massive. You could play them for years, the same campaign. But I don't like that. I don't like, you know, having a very set thing that gives them clear boundaries where they have to go. I rather have them just figure out things and sometimes ignoring things. That's sometimes fun too. I had so many, like, interesting stuff planned. They just, you know, I always see it like I throw out many hooks wherever they go, and if they bite somewhere, then that's where they're going. That's where we're gonna have fun. But sometimes I had it where in a city I had like 5 stories planned and they just completely fucking ignored everything and they just went on after the main objective, I'll say. It's kind of difficult to say it like that because, again, they could abandon the main objective at the moment. They could just do that. But they do have like an overarching plot that I try to get them go after if they want to. Well, I gave them a good incentive because they really hate the guy that they're chasing. They're chasing like an evil dude, and I really made them hate him because he beat them a few times. You know, he outsmarted them, and that's something that players hate. I can tell you, if they've been outsmarted by a non-playable character, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. And that makes them hate them, and now they're after him. Although they, you know, I might have to help them a little bit now because they kind of lost his trail a little bit. But we'll see. So, it kind of feels like we've beaten everybody, doesn't it? There's not many, like, troops around anymore. At least it feels like it. All these barracks, they're empty. The tower was empty. I mean, I might have done it. Question is that... Oh, look, there's another patrol out there, but... Oh, okay, there's a few more guys down at at this gate here. There might also be a few guys at the gate. Yeah, okay. So we have a few more gate guards, I suppose. We can destroy them. You will go back to base because you are obviously hurt. Ethel, whatever. But yeah, I have the feeling I want to massacre these guys next. Let's go! You again. Did they really say that because we have actually fought them before? Is that what that was? That would be interesting. Them actually recognizing me as somebody they fought before. How curious. Oh wow, Bombingham. That was a miss I didn't see coming. I have to be honest. I think you got this, but no. Apparently not. Oh look, there are even 2 guns down here. Damn. Oh, Bombingham. I think I'll carry him back to base better, right? Not that he gets, like, smashed all of a sudden. Poor little Bombingham. You always have to take good care of your hivers, don't you? Oh. Oh, we have another guy coming in. From outside. An outsider. Might be one of the patrol, actually. But I do have to say, my guys now have a lot of combat experience, don't they? At least it feels like it. It feels like they really got a good amount of skill now. Most of them, at least. Very nice indeed. Kill the paladins. And I realized most of them I haven't even disarmed properly now. You know, there comes a point where it's just too much. Boom. There you go. Let's do some medicine. I think after this I will... well, right now I will try to get to the other gate, I suppose. We'll destroy that. These people here. We'll get them. And then we shall... well, we shall figure out what we do next. I'm kind of curious if I go to the map right now. Actual number of residents is down to 36. That's not much. That's not much at all. But yeah, cool. We're cutting them down now. It's awesome. I love it. Really getting them good. I'd love to leave the city in like a very weakened state. So that next time I go after, you know, get close by, I don't see any gate guards because they're pretty much dead. I'd love that. Come on, beat his ass. There you go. Looks like we got them all, at least for now. And now we wait. Oh. Well, actually, he's like bandaging. Get him! Do not let him recover! Where is he going? Oh, he's still fighting. Okay. Look at Hops. Big man Hops. Yeah, boy. There you go. Oh, look. Oh, one is at the turret. Get that sucker. Let's go. Good. Freaking good. Let's take away at least his healing items. That will leave him a little bit less able to recover, I suppose. I mean, that's the minimum, you know, take away their healing. So that they have no chance of actually recovering from anything. Did this guy just try to get up? Is he playing dead? Oh, critical. But I think he's alive. Oh well. Let's pull back for now. And I might actually abandon the siege after this because honestly, I mean, there's not much left here. Oh. There's this guy. Kill him. Well done. Get his healing item too. Because the thing is, if I just take their healing items, there's a bigger chance they might just perish. Even if they get back to their feet, their injuries might just be too big. I don't know if they can, like, restock on healing items somehow. If that is even an option for them, but I think they might just perish. God, he's taking punishment. There you go. He might not get back up. He just might be done. Okay. Let's go. Why? Oh, God. You have run back to... Well... Run back to the entrance, it seems. Okay, you're fine. You're not fine. You're fine. You know, I just want them to at least get back to health before we get back to base, I think. Or at least so much that we can march normally and don't have to frickin' wait for people with limps. That would be a good thing. Yeah, sure, just sleep it off. You're absolutely fine. The thing is, I think we still have more than enough food, don't we? Yeah, look at that. That's the good thing about a pack bull like that. Gee, we have so much food we could stay here for ages, I'm sure. But yeah. Probably the best if we just leave them. I would like to see the numbers decline. Oh, look, they 2 more died, apparently. 34 now. A bunch of them might actually be like neutrals that we... I don't say we can't kill them, but we probably won't kill them. You know. So, yeah. I think we dented them pretty hard, don't we? Was that just... Yeah, that was just like a random dude going right into us for some reason. What a idiot. But yeah, I suppose we did pretty good. Did you just see the green damage numbers? Were these archers of ours? What was that? Oh yeah, it's... Tomaka is shooting people like crazy. Well done, sir. You did well. But yeah, you know, I think this city we cannot really do much more, because also there's not really anything interesting here, you know, that we could kill. I have not seen any like named characters, and I know in Stack there's apparently the, what is he called, the Phoenix, like the leader of the Holy Nation. I mean, Stack is our ultimate target, I have the feeling. If we manage to take Stack, or to at least, like, damage it, take the Phoenix maybe, kill him, I don't know, enslave him, I really don't know. But if we manage to do something like that, that would be like the ultimate strike against the Holy Nation, I have the feeling. But I don't know. I think we would have to scout the Stack a bit, because I have in my memory from when I've been to Stack in other playthroughs, what always stuck into my mind is that they had quite big walls and also guns on them, aka turrets, not guns, but you know what I mean. So that just feels like suicide charging into a hail of freaking arrows. And in a universe where shields apparently are not a thing, that really doesn't sound too appealing. Although we could probably try like sneaking closer in the night. But even that might be a big risk. Especially like the heavily armored guys, they're not gonna sneak in. That's just not gonna happen, and you know it's just not a thing with them. But I mean, it might buy us like important seconds, you know, before they discover us and absolutely fill us with freaking holes. But I don't know. It's just maybe it should be materials trainer has arrived at Crossroads. Yeah, sure. Maybe it should be like my next project, trying to figure out a way to get at Stack. I mean, it is attackable from two sides, so I think first we would have to find out what is the best side to attack from. Where are less guards, or if there is a pattern, but I don't know. I'll probably send the scouting squad, or at least Beep, because Beep is master of sneaking. So yeah, I think next time we're gonna break camp here and go back to main base. I mean, look, they're down to 32. we've beaten them quite nicely. We've given them a good bloody nose. I mean, some of them are back up down there. You can see it actually, but still. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.